the following presentation of the National Football League.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And let's go ahead and keep this one simple. He had one of the most impressive rookie seasons in NFL history. A true dual-threat quarterback. He can beat you a variety of ways. Took his team to the conference championship last season, trying to take them to the Super Bowl in year 2.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Daniels. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you've really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Eluding the pressure right. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, it didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Love from the gun. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Watson. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And they'll get this down to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Love. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Commanders back out late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Come on. Hey,
Daniels looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To the air goes Daniels. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
A final shot before break. Daniels. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson here in the EA studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the third quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Well, these two offensive coordinators, they've likely been busy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he goes out right around the 39.
At the 39-yard
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Let's go. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd.
Love now. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier in this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field.
And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Brings up second down.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing now is Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Commander.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So this drive spans 7 plays. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the stop here will come The Packers going to use one of their timeouts
That's good. For a
as the clock
Packers
stops with
first
23
down.
seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
14 more yards. That's another Packers.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
14-yard line.
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.